In 1937, the United States Army Air Corps sought after a fighter aircraft with unique advanced capabilities. In stepped Lockheed Martin with the P-38 Lightning. This fighter aircraft was designed, contracted, produced, and delivered all in just under 2 years. Today I'm going to talk to you about another aircraft acquisition program that contrasts greatly with the P-38 program and its speed and efficiency to get it done. I'm going to talk about the KC-X program. For years, the United States Air Force has utilized well over 400 KC-135 aircraft to provide in-flight refueling to other airplanes. This greatly increases both the range and the amount of time that U.S. aircraft can stay in the air, which increases our global strategic capability. The KC-X program is the plan to replace 179 of these refueling tankers. I'm going to talk to you about the contract itself, and then the history of the bidding war for the contract. And then I'll talk to you finally about the current situation and where things stand in this. So you might be asking, what's at stake here? Well, the contract itself is worth $35 billion, and it is for 179 tankers. And it's estimated to produce over 50,000 jobs. So it's a very big deal. For the timeline, initially this started off in 2003 when the Department of Defense elected to go with Boeing to purchase 80 aircraft and a lease of 20 aircraft. However, this is where things started to get really messy in the bidding process. Boeing's CFO and CEO both were forced to resign after some corruption, as well as the Department of Defense chief negotiator. She eventually pled guilty to criminal charges and spent some time in jail. Apparently, she was awarded a senior executive position with Boeing at the same time that she was working for the Air Force negotiating the contract. So this whole situation marred the KC-X program and put it in basically a holding pattern for a number of years. Then it wasn't until 2007 when the program got back to work, basically. And in 2007, in stepped Northrop Grumman and Airbus. They competed with Boeing to bid on the contract. And Airbus and Boeing are longtime, just bitter rivals, so this is where things really got interesting. So in February of 2008, Grumman-Airbus partnership was awarded the contract, and Boeing disputed it. The General Accounting Organization sided with Boeing and ruled that the contract would be rebid because the specifications weren't clearly laid out to where Boeing could understand what exactly the Air Force was looking for. So now just recently, after another rebid, Boeing has been awarded the contract, and Airbus has publicly announced that they will not protest this decision. So where do we stand now? It looks like finally, maybe, the tanker war is over, and the current production rate is estimated at about 15 aircraft per year, and the Department of Defense has said that they would like tankers operationally flying in 2013. So we're still looking at a long time frame to replace just the 179 tankers of the over 400 tankers that need to be replaced. So why do I personally care about this? Because for the last 6 years I've been in in-flight refueling on the KC-135, and I know from personal experience the impact of having such an old fleet of tankers where their average age is over 50 years old. It has great impacts on the efficiency of the mission and the difficulty in maintaining them, as well as the rising costs as they grow exponentially. Over the next 20 to 30 years they're expected to grow exponentially and cost more than actually replacing the fleet. As far as our overall future strategic capability, it's extremely important that we replace these, because if anything were to happen where the fleet was grounded all the way across the board, then our global operations across the globe would be coming to a screeching halt. So it's very important that we replace it as soon as possible. Thank you.